What's up, guys? Brian and Michael here. We're going to show you some submissions that we've been working on from the knee mount position, okay? We're working on that in classes and we're sharing some videos with you. So check out our 10 submissions from knee mount. Let us know what you think about them in the comments. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching. Okay guys, in a later video, I'm going to go over like 3 different ways I like to hold knee mount. You guys can check for that later. But today, I'm just going to be breezing through submissions. The first one I'm going to do is start attacking this near arm with a couple of different options, okay? Sometimes people will push, sometimes they won't, but I'm always trying to control this near arm if I can. Okay, so here, you'll see people put their toe on the mat a lot of times being nice to their partner. Again, I'm not trying to get into too many details of the position in this video, but here is kind of what I want, right? I can sit down on my base and move with them too. I don't want to get my foot too close here. But I want to control this, slide my shin up in his armpit, and sit down beside him controlling his hips, right? It's very hard for him to do the hitchhike type escape where he rolls out. Very hard for him to do much of anything because I'm right hip to hip with him controlling his legs. Control the tricep, shin in. Okay, another option off of this near arm, similar in nature. Step over, and I'm going to finish belly down over here. Put your knees on the mat. I like to hold my hand up off the mat and ride all the pressure on him. Okay, so here I control, I shin in, I step over, and I finish. A third option on this arm is to push it down. Okay, you'll find yourself getting this more than you will getting the arm locked out in this position, because you can get this when the arm is a little bit in flux. Okay, so here I'm going to push it down and I'm going to come into this knee pinch position. I have knee behind his head pinched. Okay, and he's going to come up into my guard, right? And look, that foot's on his hip. Keep your hips up as you get the triangle. That one again, push this down. Knee under the shoulder, foot in the hip, raise. I've been working on really keeping my hips up instead of letting them back down, right? You shoot your hips up to get the triangle, leave them up, and finish them there. Okay, so that's our first 3. Near arm bar. Belly down arm bar on near arm, but far side finish, and a triangle choke. Now let's start looking at this arm, okay? We like to finish here. We're going to do a video on escapes later, but here, this is this reaction people will get. People will push you, okay? When he pushes and turns in, hand on the mat, carry your weight. We've done some videos for drills with knee switches. And I really like switching and then attacking the far side arm bar. But if he pushes with that far side arm bar, put your hand on the mat, spin. Now let's say he starts pushing me off. Attack your Kimura, okay? Now typically I like to pin like the horn of his elbow right up underneath my shin there. Okay, you got a Kimura. Do that one more time. He pushes off, step over the head, here. Right, you got a lot of options you can do on falling and tucking in a reverse triangle. Okay, so next, let's look at some darts options. Okay, so we've got far side arm bar, we've got Kimura. If he pushes me all the way off like he does there with the Kimura, I come here, I like raising his ear up, shooting my arm triangle, sprawling and tilting. Now we've done some videos on the darts. You can suck his leg in, whatever finish you like. Darts and knee mount's really good setup. Been doing it probably longer than any other setup I know. He pushes off. Right there. Okay, now some variations here. This is just off the doors. Say it's an underhook or whatever. Like you can't get this finished. He's got big shoulders. What I'm gonna do, okay, and there's some different ways, different coaches of mine like to show this. I've seen it showed here, I've seen it showed here, and I've seen it showed here, okay? I tend to favor this or the gable grip. And it's not all this elbow coming down, okay? I've seen this called the scissor choke. and also like a paper or a cutter choke or a paper cutter choke. Okay, I just recently yesterday saw it called the bread cutter choke. I've never seen it called that. But my bottom arm is gonna lever up, okay? This is less strain on your hands. One of my coaches, William McLaughlin, taught me this, okay? Elbows together, lever that bottom arm up, all right? So that's a little no-gi sort of baseball choke. Now, another variation on this, he hugs me. People will do this, not everybody. It's not smart to do this, don't do it, please. But people will do this, okay? Especially in times of desperation, tired, MMA, you're getting hit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm controlling. I'm gonna put my knee up on the belly, low knee mount. I'm gonna shove through, and I'm gonna get one of those grips we just mentioned. Gable, just like here. You could do some variations there, or my twist, or maybe an S, okay? But what I'm doing here is I'm gonna lift his head up. Similar type choke as the last choke. Elbows together, levering that bottom arm as a paper cutter there. Okay, so those are both kind of variations of a similar choke, both very effective too. And both really good for variations I like to focus on off of the Darce, right? Okay, so we just real quick review, throwing a lot of stuff out here. We did near side armbar, belly down armbar, triangle, okay? Then we did far side armbar, we did Kimura, we did Darce, and then we did 2 other chokes off of that, okay? Okay guys, last couple I like to show here are linked off of this forearm as well. Okay, if I can ever get under this forearm, maybe you don't like to spin. I remember as a transition, the far side spin armbar, I was not good at early on, okay? I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, that's cool, and then I couldn't do it when we got back to my group. Common white belt problem. Okay, so push this. What I'm trying to do here is come up and finish a straight arm lock. Now, here's the thing I found when I started playing with this. I saw it one day, I started playing with it, and then I was like, oh, that's why they showed that on the Plata too, right? So if he really starts coming up into me, what I want to do is kind of allow him to do that, in a sense, as long as I have this omoplata follow-up attack. Okay, so he goes to push here. What I'm looking to do is finish this here, or come into an omoplata where I start finishing the shoulder lock. Okay, so that's 10 submissions from knee mount, guys. Thanks for watching our channel. We're gonna keep bringing you some content from knee mount, and we typically file all our stuff in a playlist. So go check out our videos. We've got like 300 videos on YouTube. Plus, check out the playlist. So if you really want to get down to brass tacks on a position like taking the back, I think we've got 45 videos in there right now, and we're always at it. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.